that cover is actually pretty dope, man, but I do gotta keep it real with you. That font you're using just looks a little bit like something you might see on a 4th grade science project. What's up, everyone? It's Luke James, not the singer. If you're looking to get your music reviewed, you can hit up this email. That's right here. But right now, we're going to talk about this mixtape from Nick Owens called TheBeautifulBastard Volume 1. Now, Nick Owens is a 20-year-old MC from out of South Florida, and this is his debut. So if you want to check it out, as well as his sites and his links, just take a look at the information box I got for you underneath this video. And as far as debut mixtapes go, I gotta say, man, I thought this was actually kind of dope. You are going to hear a lot of 90s influence as well as some boom bap drums as you listen through, and that is made apparent very quickly on the song 96 Till, which is a very clear throwback to 93 Till Infinity. There are also some nice bars on this one, so it acts as a nice introduction to Nick as he spits about how he got expelled from school and was fucked with by police. So I appreciate how he was working some nice flows on there and also bringing some personal content right from the start so that we could connect with him a bit as an MC. Now, you are going to hear some 90s influence again on the song Around, which borrows some instrumentation as well as some chanting from the House of Pain classic called Jump Around. And this one is just a bass-heavy weed anthem that you can turn up when you're blazing some shit. So I like this track, and these two were two of my favorites on here, although there were some other moments I liked as well, because I think this is a pretty solid project. I especially liked Wrecking Crew, which is just this boom bap posse cut featuring Envious and High Res, where all three MCs go in with these dexterous flows to make for one of the tape's hardest hitting cuts. And then on the song Enough Is Enough, Nick is showing off this very mellow, sneaky flow that really works nicely over that fuzzy bass. So I appreciate how he is showing some versatility with the way that he raps and coming with some versatile production as well, because even though a lot of these beats come together with that 90s sound that I keep bringing up, he does have some different sounds on here that keep things interesting. And since I did mention some of the features, they really came through and made for some of the best moments you're gonna hear on this tape. I especially like the vocals from Tripson, who has this very beautiful voice that she brings to the songs That Jazz and Ride Out, and both of these songs are just very smooth and soulful, so if you want that, that's what you want to vibe with. And then Envious absolutely snaps on the song Freebase, where he comes through with these multi-syllabic flows over another piece of production that has this very heavy bass to it. So that was definitely one of my favorite tracks on here, and there were a lot of tracks that I really enjoyed as I listened through this project. But there were a couple of gripes I had, nothing too major, but just a couple of things that I think Nick can work on for his next project. First of all, there were some mixing issues on some of these tracks, specifically with These Days, where the vocals were way too loud for the production, and that was actually too bad because I like that beat has a very bright and fun vibe to it, but with the mixing being off, it made it one of my least favorite tracks when it probably could have been one of my favorites. Now, another thing I think Nick could work on is just innovation and creativity, but this is his debut, so you know what? You can't expect too much, and I think as he continues to work on his music, he'll find other ways to mix it up a bit and stand out from the crowd, because that's always something you want to do. I think he is flowing pretty nicely throughout most of these tracks. It's just that his style isn't overly crazy. Like, lyrically, it wasn't too insane. I think he could have brought some more content as well, but that's not to take away from the whole project, because I still really enjoyed a good 4 or 5 of these tracks and would listen to them in regular rotation. So for me, this is a 3 out of 5. There are a couple of things for him to work on, but as a debut mixtape, I think this is pretty solid, and hopefully you guys check it out, man. I think there are some really nice cuts on here, specifically if you like that 90s classic sound. There are some soulful vibes on here as well. It's just a really dope project that I think you guys want to check out, especially if you're looking on the indie scene for some artists to follow along, because like I said, there are some things to fix up here, but this is a nice start, so stay tuned and let's see what else Nick Owens is going to bring. But that's just my thoughts on this project. You guys check it out for yourself and then hit me up in the comments section with your thoughts. And of course, man, make sure you do all that good YouTube and social media stuff, where you like my videos, you share them, you follow me on Twitter, you retweet the videos, and of course, man, you got to subscribe to my channel and click like on that Facebook page. Thank you for watching, everybody. I will see you next time.